Hello guys, Locks here from Blue Tinted Glasses. Welcome back to the channel. This is just a quick video reacting to the news that we got last night. Leicester City have avoided any form of points deduction or punishment from the Premier League this season. We've got through on a loophole. We've got out of it on a loophole. We changed our accounting period, or the date, the deadline, to the end of June. That date came after we ceased to be a Premier League football club in 2023, which means that when we breached, well, they can't prove that we breached when we were a Premier League club. We may have been an EFL club by the time we breached. So that's a loophole that we've gotten off on. Now, what does this mean going forward? Well, it means that we might not need 50, 55 points and then a points deduction to survive. 40 points from Steve Cooper and the players should do it. They know their job now. They know that they need to get 40 points, maybe a little bit less, but let's say 40 points to survive. And if they do that, we will be a Premier League club next season. Personally, I think there'll be Everton fans, Forest fans, Leeds fans and Coventry fans in the comments below being a little bit salty. I haven't got a drink here, so I can't pretend to be drinking their tears today. But what I will say is I actually think this is a win for football outside of the Big Six cartel. You see the likes of Chelsea selling hotels to themselves to get out of this type of stuff, and because they've got the assets, you know, to do that. Whereas Leicester City don't own hotels to sell to each other. Everton don't own hotels to sell to themselves. So, you know, for me, this is a win for the clubs, the other 14, basically the clubs outside of the Big Six cartel. I think it shows that there are flaws in the rules that have been written. Leicester have exposed them twice now with the EFL as well, and I think this is a really positive sign, if I'm honest with you, because PSR, FFP, you see how they don't use FFP anymore, right guys? They don't use FFP anymore. You know why? Because they're not fair. You know, it's not financial fair play. It's not fair at all. Nothing's fair about it. It basically means that the bigger clubs, because they have a bigger revenue, they can spend more than us little small clubs. And the smaller clubs can't compete for the Champions League to grow their revenue, to be able to spend more money. So it's just closed the door on, you know, consistent top 6 or top 4 finishes for clubs like Leicester City, Aston Villa. Trust me on that. Newcastle, right? So yeah, I think it's a good thing that this has happened. I don't think Leeds fans and Everton fans and Forest fans should be angry or trying to, you know, get upset at Leicester. I think they should actually be happy for Leicester and happy for themselves. Because look at Leeds in the summer. They sold Somerville. They sold Archie Gray. They sold these players to comply with PSR. That's wrong. That's wrong. Chelsea selling Conor Gallagher. Aston Villa selling Amari Kellyman. Newcastle selling Elliot Anderson. They have to do this, right? And Leicester selling Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. They have to do this to try and comply with PSR. So it's not fair in the slightest. And Leicester City have kicked the door down, I think. And yeah, that's how I feel about it. So let me know in the comments what you think to the news. I don't care if you're a Leicester fan or another type of fan from another club. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button, please. We've just hit 400 subs. Early days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in. Trying to grow the channel where I can. So hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Blue Tinted Glasses. Cheers.